keep this kind of short. It's been kind of heavy messages and everything recently. I think for the better, for the future people. Matrix reality shift. What is real? Obviously, is like you're looking for like the what life's about and everything. Or I mean, it's about many things, but also it's like what do you bring? Okay, you have this life, so obviously you're gonna have time of waste, and that's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, but there's a time of also it's like, what do you bring to the world before you leave? Now it could be, instead of like consuming, you know, is there anything there's like did you like paint a park bench a different color or something? I don't know, anything. It's like something. Or you affected other people in their lives or something like that. Whatever it is. Hopefully for the best. I guess if it's not for the best, that's something too. Well, for those guys, the ones I'm talking about, say they can. I think a lot of their souls are already trapped here anyway. The ones that are screwing around with this reality, their souls are already damned. Unless they do a complete turnaround. Like, yeah, I was a piece of garbage before, but now I'm redeeming myself. Of course, that doesn't always work, but you never know. It can happen. Turn that scam upside down. Something like that. I don't know. But then again, that doesn't always work, but whatever. But yeah, it's what you bring, like you write a blog or something. At least it's something. But of course, you can do stuff for yourself. But yeah, and do it for yourself at the same time. So it's just a mystery. It's what you make of it. That's why like some people get pulled into all this alien stuff and all that. And that's fine. But and there's a period of that. Also, it's like, and then I guess the question is who am I? And that's and even if you don't know that, still it's you don't have to know everything. Just follow your intuition. Yeah, it's how you do something, whatever it is. It can be very insignificant. It doesn't matter as long as it's something. But a lot of people are scared, and I should know I've had at least one twisted higher self that's been attacking me. It's like, fuck, man, like get a life. It's like, okay, on the surface, it might come off as you have it all together, I guess, but there's really nothing to write home about. I guess you can redeem by having a kid. That way you're doing something. But you plan on doing nothing with your life. Just going places and living whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, it's weird how a higher self can get that twisted. Because their human self doesn't want to do anything. And their higher self becomes darker and darker and darker. Yeah, well, this is their world. With that succubus life. Soul-sucking serpent. Well, you can't graduate from this world if you want to, but you gotta put your head out of your ass first. Or not. Stay here forever. But yeah, this world does everything it can to pull souls down, pull them into the abyss, keep them trapped here. So it's rough. Yeah, it's hell basically. So especially when you're trying to do something different here, obviously even with this spiritual work is it's out there, yeah, and that's good. But you also have to figure out who you are as an individual. You don't have to know, I guess you don't have to know everything, just something. Just take it day by day. It's just the best you can. At least you're trying. Let's put it this way: if you're trying, that says something. Then that's it. As long as you're doing, am I doing everything I can do in this reality? Am I doing everything I can? Is there anything else? It's good to ask yourself that question. Doesn't mean you have to go save the world, but is there anything different? And you have to follow your own intuition with that. You can connect to someone and channel that and give you some advice there and all that. It's one thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's also, and you might not always get the answers you're looking for. Who knows? Well, some want all the answers and just that. Just want to know it all. It's like, how does that work exactly? Who was it? Was I famous in a past life? Like, fuck. Do you know who you are right now? No. Oh, okay. Well, then you're Joan of Arc or something then. Jesus. Fucking you're, what is it? Julius Caesar is the go-to, I guess, one of them. Or you're Jesus, whatever. Well, that's the other thing. There are realities where, yeah, you might have been, yeah, some of these celebrities, which is true, like your version of it. Talked about that one. Even Jesus, you can be a version of that. You do it in your own way. Julius Caesar and so on. His multiverse, so yeah, you just don't want to get too pulled into that stuff. It's like who you are. Who are you now? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with connecting to this past life stuff and exploring that. And you can get all over the place with that, but it's also just not letting that block you for who you are in this life. You know, that's where the alien stuff can become a distraction. All of it, even dragon stuff can be a distraction. All of it, or elf energies, because you just to figure out who you are in general. It's okay to connect to those things, but it still has a self-identity. Not as easy as it sounds. You gotta know what you got. Yeah, this. Yeah, doesn't mean you have to know everything. Who knows? Some make it look easy. What is real? Obviously, in our reality. So our reality is created basically by thought, you can say. But think about that. It's thought. It's just an idea, but it's also in that idea. Molecules come together, all the forms of physical reality. Believe if it's real or not, whatever. But either way, it's still kind of, you're here, you feel physical. It's whatever. But it still has its own, you have to go into the history of that. but yeah, it's kind of like an episode of Rick and Morty. Kind of like that. You just incarnate. It's like we're only here for like a short time. It feels like we're here forever. And here to, find our way out in this, reality matrix, but still this kind of hell matrix. Of course, when you leave here, obviously you look at, I would assume for some, it's like, well, it wasn't that bad after all. The mind makes things a lot more complicated, harder. Overcoming. It's like our bodies are weak in a lot of ways. Someone can poke us and you feel it, but the mind can be very complex. It can be the best thing that happened to you, the worst thing. It can be delusional, this and that. It can be it's like the worst thing that's ever happened to us. It can be part of Brave New World reality is here to some level. So clearing out all the mental clutter. Of course, you have to go through your soul growth, and you gotta go through what you gotta go through as baby steps. Nothing's. We've all been through this to some level. The ugly, just being conned in lifetimes and all. That's how you learn. Well, the thing is, when you go through those things, is like, but you like refuse to evolve, and that's when they get kind of stuck here. Like they want to be self pleasured all the time and get in these relationships and just don't do anything and just put off, oh, I go to this place, I'll do that place. And it's for some, that's their path, that's different. But for others, you can do more. Some that's fine. That's sometimes they're on vacation lives. But for others, they can evolve a little bit more, know more about themselves, and refuse to do so. Then they're stuck here for fucking forever. Instead of connected to their guides, they connect to demons. I mean, the more positive side of themselves. Instead, they connect to the opposite of that, and enjoy the devil life here. So, anyway. So what is real is just basically, it's a pain in the ass here. But it has to do with, one of the reasons why it's so hard here is so many have given up on themselves. And a lot of them in the lower dimensions, you kind of feel them in the non-physical realms, the lost souls and all that. That's cool. It's hip to be the self-destructive, self-sabotage. And they brag about it, and then they get stuck here, and then they have a handler, and then they can't get out of here, and so on. It's like a horror movie, basically. Trying to take everyone else down. Like, they took themselves down. Like that higher self being I'm dealing with, it's a pain in the ass, like a parasite. Trying to sabotage me. Because she's not doing anything with her life. Fucking failure. Go live a NPC life somewhere. I feel like a failed incarnation. It's kind of like the Green Goblin of failure. So anyway, it's kind of like that. It's like, I don't do anything in my life. I'm going to start attacking everybody and take their energy, or try to stop them in their progress like a supervillain. Fucking higher self as like a supervillain. Like, think about that. Fuck. You can't see it, you can feel it. That's so fucked up. Poltergeist shit. So, anyway. Even you calling in every being you know in a man, it's still, it's kind of like having the Joker come after you. Alright, what is real is basically in your own real. I mean, it might not be real, but it's real enough for you to accomplish what you're here to accomplish it that way. Yeah, does space matter? Does Elon Musk matter? Not really. It's a distraction. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking at stuff. Does David Trump matter? Not really. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah. You just what is your boat? What is your what is in your cubicle matter? All those other things can matter. I mean, it's something to look at and but people get pulled into the news and all that, but they kind of it's another distraction. Like this conspiracy theories that are super popular, paranoid all the time. World War III, distraction from your path, even if you don't know what the hell your path is. That's the problem, though. What is your own path? That's the difficult. You just gotta, like I say, do the best you can. At least you're putting effort into it. Doing the best, all you can do. And whatever, in action, if you feel like you have to take some risks here and there, but it's tough. It's hard, yep, that's, can't let your mind, the mind plays tricks on you, fears and all that. It's tough out there. Tough everywhere. As you can see, I don't hold back. Like I said, I'm talking about a parasite. This is not my heart. It's someone else's parasite. Not this personal shit, but fucking Joker, psychopath, do nothing in my life. Yeah, it's not nice. Isn't that nice? So that's why I bring it up. Maybe I'll get the fuck away from it. Go be an NPC someplace else. Go be a goblin NPC. Alright, so, okay, we're going to, Yeah, your reality. I guess it taps into Matrix realm. I probably wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but anyway. Alright, we tap into third dimension energy. This give you something out of that. Okay, blessings here. Greece is the third dimension. It's your realm. It's a teacher. It is learning from you also. Yes, it does make things more complicated. The beings in astral that are, we'll just, all of you go through it actually. Some kind of attack is through a family member. Yes, you're sometimes a family member can be yes, your nemesis, the greatest villain you've ever dealt with, and it has to do with what you're here to bring to this reality. So yes, they're trying to block you. Yeah, because realize also you're here to you're here to reveal the shadow, like to what's behind the curtain. Of course, that's not everyone's path, but for some of you, is you're just allowing more of the unseen world to be. But of course, there are many here incarnated. Because as you know, well, you're bringing more. Now you can believe in aliens or not, but you're bringing more a truthful reality, where the tricksters can't hide their trickery anymore. You can't be tricked anymore. That's what this is all about. Is that, and you can say it's the fourth dimension. You can call it whatever you want, but so you don't have to live in this unknown abyss anymore. There's nothing wrong with mystery. There'll always be some form of mystery. The idea is to kind of upgrade the human condition to see more. Obviously, there's a lot of trickster beings here that don't want